Bella raga. Bella Neme. Ce l'ho fatta, quasi finito. Siamo quasi alla fine. Ultimo pianeta, ultima avventura. Devo fare una missioncina qua velocissima. Devo recuperare la dottoressa, che l'avevo iniziata qualche giorno fa. E poi c'è l'ultimo... Poi devo fare qualche missioncina su Aya, se non ricordo male, ma chiuderle più che altro. E poi c'è il nuovo pianeta. Cioè c'è l'ultimo pianeta. Poi qualche quest principale finito. Allora, non mi ricordo una bega. Allora, questa qua localizza la dottoressa Kennedy. Questo qua, l'Arcasari. Ok. Eccola, eccola.
This is the Pathfinder. There may be Rokar and Ket closing on you. No, not now. This does not sound good. Can you make a run for it?
Running is unlikely, Pathfinder.
Oh, this is getting messy.
Tempest, Dr. Kennedy will need an escape vector ASAP.
Understood. Give me a gun.
She's not really.
Tell them to hurry.
We hear you, Doctor. Hold on.
I'm on someone else's schedule.
Non mi possono sparare da qua. Sono andato in un posto dove non possono proprio farmi nulla. Ah, questi sono amici. Ah no, sono nemici. Sono amici o nemici? Nel dubbio.
Take them out. Kennedy's shuttle needs a path.
On it.
Lì è finita. Ma però devo scendere. No, 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 no.
Clear. Ryder, turret.
Looks like it needs power.
Contatta Edison dal Vidcon della Tempest.
They're too close. I'm taking off. Wait until you're clear. There's no time.
Cleared it. What about the doctor?
What about it, Kennedy?
Madò, ha partorito.
We're safe. He's safe.
Nice.
Get clear, Doctor. But we have to wrap this up with Addison.
Understood, Pathfinder.
Madò, ha cacciato il figlio.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining
Ha
interface.
sgravato. Allora, vediamo un attimo. Boh, qua è tutto fatto. Ok. Ah, perché sono in fight. Dai. Che palle.
Got them all.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Welcome back.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder. Vidcon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, I have Dr. Kennedy on the channel. She is very tired, but alive.
And the baby?
Lungs like a banshee, and safe.
And now that you're back in the fold, it's the initiative's job to keep you safe.
Lascerei perdere i furti. Sì, ce ne sarà bisogno. Serve essere autosufficienti. Ora che sei entrato nei ranghi, il compito dell'iniziativa è garantire la tua sicurezza.
This all started with tech that could steal initiative resources.
Dr. Kennedy has graciously offered to return her research, and any resources gained along the way.
I could always just purge all data.
No, thank you. We'll keep things simple. You and your trackers all safely accounted for.
We fought off Ket and Rokar. Those threats won't just go away.
That's the Nexus way. Shut the doors and hope. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful as hell, but it won't be long before none of this matters. There's others out there. I was just furthest along. If you want us safe, make it all safe.
Vieni con noi su Ios. Sul Nexus sarà sicuro. Se ci vuoi al sicuro devono esserlo tutti. Sul Nexus. Boh. Vieni con noi su Ios. Sul Nexus sarà al sicuro. Ma che... Vabbè, Ios.
Prodromos has started reversing the procreation blockers. You'll fit right in.
It's not too far, if you ever want to talk.
I haven't changed, Foster.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
You never said what name you chose. Maybe Pathfinder? It's not Ryder, is it?
No, it's David. David Edward, for an old friend. Goodbye, Ryder, and thank you.
Questa è fatta. Informazioni chiave. Ci servono le robe. Amici ovunque. Vabbè.
It checks out. Thanks, PB.
A little extra giddy up for the Nomad?
Have you fixed the shock absorbers yet?
I'm not doing it, Joe. The rest of the team likes the smooth ride.
But I keep falling...
Do what I do. Never stop talking.
Fold orbit is steady.
Allora, oh già, c'è già una nuova missione. Sono tutte da chiudere, allora vediamo una nuova missione.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
For survival supplies, only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but I understand their caution. But the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
They've requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
A medic in the city should be able to.
Got it. They'll have.
Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic. There are engineers who work in the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have.
On it.
Ottieni dei semi quello a su Aya.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Semi quello. Ok. Posso anche venderti qualcosina. Qua c'è un botto di roba che non uso. Casco. Allora tipo questo. Livello 4. Livello 5 temporeggiamo. Livello 2, livello 3. Livello 2, livello 3, livello 3, livello 4 e 4. Ok. Ok. Consegni i semi, ok. La moscia desidera che parli con i pochi angara rimasti su Aya. Ancora ricordano come i Cat hanno conquistato la loro gente. La moscia crede che ascoltare questi anziani potrebbe essere utile nella lotta contro i Cat.
The Moshe said you'd want to hear my experience with the cat, to learn from it.
I do. Tell me about it.
They had just arrived. I was on a civilian shuttle to Volt when we received a message. The spaceport was on lockdown. Security concerns due to the cat. We were supposed to land on a nearby moon and wait for the all clear. Instead of landing, the shuttle captain turned back. Something felt wrong, he said. Later we learned it was a cat transmission to isolate us for capture. The captain had saved our lives.
Invest in your personal protection. Shield yourself.
The enemy uses confusion to take advantage of the vulnerable.
Many shuttles obeyed that false order. Those people were never seen again.
Sto essere una minchiata.
The Moshai said you remember when the Ket arrived.
My father's oldest friend was chosen to be Volt's ambassador to the Ket. The day he left, they embraced as brothers. All the Ket sent back was his badge, and a holo recording I wasn't allowed to watch. I was too young to understand why everyone was scared, why my father mourned for months.
Why kill an ambassador and risk retaliation?
They told us it was retaliation for Havarl's attack on their envoy. Havarl received the same story, but in that one, we were the aggressors. We were so busy blaming each other. We were divided
when the cat, they'll try the same with you. Be ready.
Iniziativa Angara, visita l'ambasciatrice dell'iniziativa Andromeda su Aria.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. Tan out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest. None of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visit. We need to move at their pace. They've been extra. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need.
Ma questo era quello con cui avevo parlato prima, mi sa. È sempre lui, vediamo se si trova lì. È sempre lui. No. Parla con Solaros del trasferimento sul Nexus. Parla con Elm per il trasferimento sul Nexus. Ok. Questo.
I met your Nexus ambassador. I find her practical and respectful. What can I do for you?
Why didn't you tell me about Kadara Port when I first arrived?
I assumed you already knew. We didn't realize there was a difference between your exiles and the Initiative.
Fair enough.
As for Venturev, Evra hid his betrayal from everyone. He'll answer for that.
Thanks for your time. You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You'll have ways to send them text messages and...
I want contact with the people I love. You offer machines.
Non l'ho convinto. Parla con Liam su Aya. Liam crede che sia tempo di passare una giornata in famiglia. Esempio su Aya ha anche detto di avere in mente qualcosa, senza però scendere nei particolari. Questo qua è l'altra cosa che mi serve.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed this.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it.
If they're tough enough for Eladon, they deserve help. Here.
Bella mazza. Sono andato su Modern Warfare 2 su PS3. Minchia. Io non so se riuscirei a giocare apro una lobby e boom, derancato. Ma perché è stato lo stesso account? Perché ho utilizzato lo stesso account? Quindi derancato? Cioè, c'avevi già un vecchio account, quindi? C'era un hacker. No, guarda che prendi i problemi su COD. Anche a me, una volta mi era successo che avevo giocato.
Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
E come?
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walk.
Se no non li
You aren't
convinco più.
taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
Una volta a me era successo che avevo iniziato. A me è il contrario. A me una volta era successo che ero al livello 1, bam, mi ha mandato subito al 60. E poi ho prestigiato. Fortunatamente, ora te c'è l'archivio, porta la reliquia. Ok, ah, questo qua l'ho fatto, questo qua è da chiudere. Fortunatamente avevo appena iniziato, quindi avevo
I found this
prestigiato.
Angaran helmet. Does it mean anything to you?
This is a pre-Dark Age design. Do you see the black marks? The Scourge targeted this pilot's ship. Stars, it's perfectly preserved. I can almost imagine the pilot. He must have been so afraid. I've never seen one of these intact. Do you know how rare this is? I can't even begin to repay you.
If it makes you that happy, I'll gladly dig up a few more.
Do you offer priceless relics to every Angara you meet?
Only the special ones?
I'll keep that in mind. You know, Pathfinder, there could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Che palle, un'altra missione di questa.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed, areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this: if you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
I already found one. Take a look at this.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? The implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
Potresti aver scoperto uno dei nostri manufatti più antichi. E l'ho buttato nella stiva. Voglio solo farti felice col cuore, me la limono. Quindi meglio di no.
If I'd known what a big deal it was, I would have let it ride shotgun.
No harm done. It's seen centuries of wear. One bumpy ride won't change much.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down their technology. With the drive cores disabled...
The ships crashed.
But that may not be all. The Scourge leaves a mark on whatever it touches. If it touched this helmet, perhaps the pilot was the target. There may be remnant tech inside the helmet.
Or in the pilot.
Storms. I hadn't even thought of that.
I'll come back when I have something.
Ormai sulla Play
Stars
3 è
guide your
piena di
travels.
mod ovunque.
That figure really is something. Something about it all.
Esplora Kadar in cerca di una reliquia Angara, esplora Iladin in cerca di una reliquia Angara, sbatti. Parla con Pibi al museo. Ottiene antibiotici. Controlla il centro medico. Parla.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Ah, questo?
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears is nothing to worry about.
Very reassuring.
Lo fanno qua? Lo sterilizzano.
My people on Kadara are fighting a bacterial infection. Do you have antibiotics?
Of course. Will this do?
Consegna gli antibiotici Angara a Merixtus. Ah, ma come ricordo più che missione è questa. Parla con Lieta, un Krogan di nome Cianca di nome Rorik è preoccupato per la sua amica Lieta scomparsa. Ah sì, questo me lo ricordo. Ma là sotto. Sotto devo andare.
You're not supposed to be here.
Rorik sent me to find you. He wanted me to give you this cryo bracelet.
Rorik? I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
You wouldn't want to hear about it.
Try me.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladon. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off. I walked 3 hours on the dunes with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
I can't change your mind if that's how you really feel.
It is.
So I should tell Rorik you aren't coming back.
No, don't. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It's your choice, but think about it.
Ok. Parla con Fulden Suaya. Desidera che parli con i pochi Angara. Questo qua è una chiacchierata.
The Moshae said we should speak. You remember the Ket's arrival?
One of them came to our city on Haval to offer lavish gifts. We lined up along the street to watch the alien walk with our ambassador. As it passed, it stopped and knelt in front of me. I still dream of what, young one, you are meant for greatness.
The Ket lured your people into a false friendship.
It worked. A month later, our council disappeared. Our city was thrown into chaos. And when the Ket came again, it was to conquer us at our weakest. They're cunning. They know what you desire and they offer it. Be careful.
Parla con Sorvis Len, l'ambasciatrice Rial a capo dell'ambasciata dell'iniziativa su Aya ti ha segnalato che un hangar della Resistenza ha minacciato uno scienziato Salarian. Ah, questo qua è quello che avevo appena fatto, ok?
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ease off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
That's a weird thing to say. How did he threaten you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was the big gun he was carrying? He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Non essere così sgarbato, devo trovarlo.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but no...
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Scansione i membri della Resistenza. Cora.
It took humanity 8 years to get a Citadel embassy back home. Pretty impressive to get one here so fast.
All it took was handling some remnant.
It'll take more to keep this partnership going. Ambassador Riala will handle the embassy. Lets us focus on everything else.
Hangare con tracce di
I
tintura.
detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
Ok.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval.
He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Pathfinder, Ephra cleared you to purchase weapons over my objections.
Anything I buy will be used to fight Ket.
You fight our enemy, but you're not one of us.
Che cattiveria, questo cos'è? 2577. Mod nomad. Verniciature.
Welcome back. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angara are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Accogliamoli tra noi. Troverai una soluzione e parla con gli Angara. Potremmo pagare al posto loro. Parla con gli Angara.
Governor Shai is on our side. She'll know what to do.
You're right. We need to solve this problem together. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
That's all for now.
PB Liam. Ok, quasi finito. PB. Che è ubriaca. Reperti esposti.
Getting acquainted with our new neighbors?
Sort of. All this stuff. The Angara sure do have a rich culture and blah, blah, blah.
Ha bevuto, è ubriaca.
You're sauced, aren't you? What's your poison?
I visited that cafe the Angara consider a bar. Asked for their hardest stuff. It was weird, which I like, but had almost no punch. Lightweight. Whoa.
Steady now.
That stuff must have a slow absorption rate. Whoops. Oh, writer. It's just... This museum reminds me of being on Haitiana during my indentured service as a student. They even have a whole section on the Remnant. I didn't come to Andromeda to follow in someone else's footsteps.
It didn't occur to you there'd be indigenous species here? Sentients with a rich history, leading full lives?
I guess.
Even so, the Angara barely have a foothold. Sure, they live among the ruins, but they haven't seen what we've already seen.
You might have a point there. Bet nobody here has ever outrun an ancient vault purification field, huh?
Nope.
Or spat in that Archon's ugly mug and lived to talk about it? That was nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
You're right. Not sure why, but ever since I packed up my apartment on the Nexus, something's crawled under my skin. But whatever it is, I promise, I'll get over it lickety-split.
You're fine, PB. We all need to cut loose once in a while.
That's awfully understanding of you, Ryder. You're a good egg. Think I'll stay in your operation a little while longer.
Attendi nuove informazioni sui relictum da PB. Parla con PB, fatto. Devo riparlarci, no? Ok. Leggi le mail di PB.
Good to be back here. Ready to hit those scans?
What am I looking for?
Moran called out supplies that may have useful properties for our tech. Just need to get Sam's eye on them.
Fai un giro al mercato, hai le coordinate.
Increase your odds of survival. Wear armor.
Not today.
Liam?
God damn it.
What's going on?
Nothing to worry about. Just come grab a table with me.
Che è successo? Parla con gli...
Pathfinder, you're good here. We'll worry about the data another time.
Liam, what's going on?
I, figured we should head up somewhere nice and open. You were being cased.
Are you getting me in trouble? What was this about?
We're not in trouble exactly, but I don't blame them for being angry. I wanted to get data that would help yields at our outposts. Moran told me what to scan, but I called it off. I still owe her, but it's better than pissing off some gouging hardliner. Sorry I didn't clue you in. It's a security thing. Food is security.
Was this an attempt to copy their methods? Steal secrets?
We're not competing companies. It's about learning to live here. Remember my Tempest freakout? I tried proper channels. Got blocked by the Angara and the Nexus. There's only so much Jar can tell us, so I did what we do back in crisis response. Bend the rules.
Liam, I deserve better than having this sprung on me mid-market.
You're right, of course, you're right. And the Angara are right too. The last people who showed up out of the blue were the Ket, the ultimate users. I don't want us getting lumped in with them, and I really, really don't want to ruin the market. Street food and shooting the shit with you feels normal. About time something did.
Let's not push our luck. We'll save the market for another day.
Good idea, Pathfinder. We've enough trouble, and probably more coming.
Pam 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 pam. Devo consegnare sta roba a lui e parla con Salro.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them. More of your outposts need help, if you have time. Volt's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. A solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Ottiene un amplificatore solare su Aya. E ora devo ritornare là. Ma c'ero appena passato, che palle. Allora, il direttore Tam mi ha suggerito di rinforzare i rapporti fra l'iniziativa e Aya, permettendo a gara volontari di trasferirsi sull'Axus. Ah, ok, devo parlare con questo qua, ok.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking...
Pathfinder. I'm honored even. I won't be happy as just an observer. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus need...
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer.
Intervista tutti i candidati in gara, fatto. Ok. Amplificatore.
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Here, I have the antibiotics for Kadara. Will the settlers be okay?
Once they have these, they'll be fine. I'll make sure they know who to thank.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages.
Ok. Ancora. Consegna il filtro ionico.
I managed to find an ion...
I'll get this delivered.
Ok.
PB's been looking for you.
You have new email at your time.
Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap, your souped-up, nasty combat version.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of ramp tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Ovviamente.
Sure, why stop and smell the roses? Getting remnant technology to work is so passé.
I'm not one to rest on my laurels. So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right rem tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
Il mio scanner diventerebbe un rilevatore di misteri dei relicti. Ma che servirebbe?
What would we be looking for?
That's the point. We don't know what all is out there, so we don't know even... Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of RemTech.
We can do that.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on EOS. I'll upload the coordinates.
Raggiungi le rovine Relictum su IOS. Leggi le mail di Pibi. Vabbè, perché ok. Parla con la mosciaia su Aya. Indaga sulle navi precipitate su Iladin. Madonna, ma qua è finito, non finisce più. Allora. Amici e nemici. Dissenso 3 ranghi, allora. Dissenso 3 ranghi, Iladi. Missione di realtà. Parla con Liam sulla Tempest, ok. La Moscia ha organizzato un incontro segreto fra te e Axel nel laboratorio su Aya. Ok.
Vela's getting restless.
What do you expect? He's the crawl through cat-infested river.
Madonna, ma che giro fatto? Ma dove si entra? Qua sotto. Ah, qua dentro.
If I should have come to me.
Shh, Axel, I'm all right.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the cat. He risked his life to...
Sloan Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
Cadere un brutto esempio, con Best era
I
diverso.
want to be allies. Equal allies.
You don't even treat your own equally. Isn't that why the Krogan left?
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
There's still time to bring him around. I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received an emergency recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
Accede al Bitcoin della Tempest, ok? Serti la famiglia Ryder, l'Arcaturia. Cerca unità di disturbo nella stanza di Spender. Incarichi aggiuntivi. Guadagnati il rispetto. Torna sul Nexus. Sul Nexus. Questo qua sti cazzi. Raccogli dispositivi. Ok. Oh, dove cacchio era? Incarico, infezione, la via degli errori, risolversi nel futuro. Nexus. Caccia di rocce. Tempest. Ah, serata film. Trova una pianta su Aya per Suvi.
Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
I'll be the poster child for no...
Whatever that means, it...
Chiave di decodifica relictum, me la chiappo. Modellino da caccia della resistenza. Ecco, pianta. Porta la pianta, subi sulla Tempest. Poi è tutto fatto.
Ryder, Liam's looking for you.
I found that plant you wanted.
Great. I'll give the recipe a try when I'm off duty. I've already got ideas for how to jazz it up. And I'll keep working on Mr. I don't like movie nights here to come along.
I like them. Just not when Gil is glowering at me.
Serata film, ok, è fatto.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Allora.
Bitcoin channels are ready,
Richiesta di soccorso.
Pathfinder.
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the initiative outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Piuttosto vago.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos...
They're trying to make a point. Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
Raggiungi Prodromos. Devo parlare anche con Liam. Vabbè, dai, stica. Andiamo qua.
The distress from Prodromos is repeating.
We need a closer look.
I hear that.
Incarico un nome per i morti, Pibi e amici nemici.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Parla con Bradley.
Sorry to keep you in the dark, Pathfinder, but there are eyes on this planet.
We didn't see much traffic from orbit.
It's there, but hopefully you can get ahead of this before it turns into something bad. Thanks for coming. Knew you'd be up for it.
I need answers. You said there were hostiles inbound.
We've had raids. With all our scientific gizmos, we expected pirates. But not this.
4-5, repeat. Stockpile complete. Waiting for beacon. Launch on detection. Repeat. 1, 2, 3.
Un segnale hangara registrato.
What am I hearing, Bradley?
Here's my worry. Maybe the raids we've seen were just a decoy, so someone could do a slow tactical build-up in the Black Rock.
Tactical? You mean military?
I mean Rokar. That's why I called you instead of raising the alarm. An attack on our first outpost? Can you imagine how the Nexus would react? That's what the Rokar want. I'm nobody's fool.
I'm sure we can check it out without drawing too much attention.
You're the person for the job. I hope I'm wrong, Pathfinder. I didn't want to bring this kind of thinking to Andromeda. Head to Black Rock Tan. I'll transmit the nav point for the signal.
Ah, lo sapevo che ci sarei dovuto ritornare qua. Ok, uno è qui. Bibbia qua. Incarichi. No. No. Sullo stile superficie di Io sono ancora presenti i cadaveri di diversi coloni caduti. Trova le scansioni, quindi porta informazioni al Nessus per porre fine al tormento delle loro famiglie e dei loro cari. Vabbè, stica.
Almost at Black Rock Tand.
Ryder, there is no doubt it's a Rokar signal.
Understood. Eyes open.
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Bradley was right. Rokar on site.
Monitoring. And hold some in reserve.
Understood.
Y'all, are we clear?
You're clear. Still reading Bradley's signal.
This signal can call dropships to a precise location.
A Rokar strategy, Ryder. The scout would have placed the beacon in the center of Prodromos.
Telling Axul exactly where to strike.
Bradley, Black Rock was a Rokar scout with a homing beacon.
Shit. Glad you put an end to that.
This job is half done. We need to ensure they don't come back.
Not sure what you're asking, Pathfinder. We can't risk our...
Not like the first two.
What are you planning?
We use their beacon. They want a target? Let's give them one. On our...
Site 2 is still powered. You could broadcast from the old comm array.
Raggiungi l'insediamento 2. No, 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 merda.
Sam, you have a location for this row car beacon?
Yes, Pathfinder. Site 2 communications array.
Well, let's not keep Axel waiting.
Starting row-car signal upload.
Now might be a good time to take cover.
Human, I told you you'd know soon enough. The beacon is live. You couldn't stop our scouts.
They've bought it. Hold it till they're on the ground.
Holding. pressure.
Ah, ma ancora arrivano. Oh.
Resilience. Promise. Or like death and starvation.
Well, I know who's not naming our next album.
Merda! Ma quanti ce ne sono? Sono morto. Che troia.
This site is a decoy. Rally at these coordinates.
They're onto us. Where are they going?
got targets!
Aksul, the Pathfinder is coming. Motherless. Everyone prepare to defend!
Sounds like you're losing their support.
Looks like outlaws. That's teamwork.
Pezzo di merda. Aia. Puttana. Oh. No, non voglio morire contro sto minchione.
Like outlaws.
Buona.
I'll remember this. We're not finished. You are today, and we'll be ready next time. Come to Padromo's, Pathfinder. We owe you. Again.
I've seen enough wastelands. Where's the celebration for managing to live here?
Got them all.
More of PB's remnant technology.
Still not as interesting as the monoliths. So much violence.
Oh. E mo? Come cacchio faccio? Qua.
Nice work.
Recupera i componenti red.
Well, this is the right place. Let's find the tech we're after.
Raggiungi le rovine reliquie su Howard, ok? Quindi qua è tutto fatto.
Awesome. One down, two to go. Syncing with my scanner. The second piece is on Havarl. Uploading coordinates.
We claim this site, initiative scum.
Outlaws!
Guess we're not the only ones interested in this tech.
No, non voglio morire così però, eh. Non voglio morire così. Vai.
The REM tech. Wonder why.
We got the piece we came for. We can move on.
Pathfinder?
The Rokar attack is over.
We'll know what to watch for in the future. It can't just be this old man and his hunches. Special thanks to our friend Ciao. It helps to show we're not all on opposite sides.
We can't assume anyone could be an enemy. That's no way to live.
We're not planning on it.
How's the team holding up?
A little shell-shocked.
Maybe I should...
If you like.
Per voi è un giorno di
This
licenza,
was a hell
via.
of a day. And you all deserve whatever break you want. You've built a fine home. The initiative still exists because... Reward yourself, Prodromos.
No vacation asked or expected. We lose sometimes, but if they have the choice to keep going, they'll take it. This wasn't a good day, but it was another day. You gave them that.
Attendi che Ascul faccia la prossima mossa.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
PB's been looking for you.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Ho ricevuto un messaggio da Ascul, trasferisco alla sala riunioni, devi vederlo. Ok. Riproduci il messaggio nella sala riunioni, ok? Intanto Pivi vuole parlare con me.
Oh, come on, think. Think! I need something.
Who are you talking to?
Ryder, shit! You shouldn't sneak up on someone like that. I'm just talking to myself. Don't tell me you never do that.
You seem stressed.
No kidding. I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. Don't like people knowing where I am, where my stuff is. Ugh!
You've got to relax. You're starting to stress me out.
I'd like to. I need to. Yes. When I felt like this back home, I'd look for a zero-G chamber, or at least an isolation tank. Someplace to just drift away. I could really use that now.
If I may, gravity can be overridden in the escape pod. You can create a zero-G chamber.
Of course! Sam, you're a genius. It's easy. It'll make a huge difference, Ryder. You'll see. You know, there's room for two.
Ah, porca vacca. Speravo che me lo chiedessi.
That's all I need to hear.
And this should do it. Close your eyes. Relax. Let yourself go.
Se la limona, se la limona.
Ryder,
Yeah.
thank you for this.
Ah no, se la limona. Niente limonata.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Joel, I'm in the meeting room.
Right behind you, Ryder. Pulling up the message. Jal Amadarav, you always were a short-sighted fool. Helping an outsider instead of your own people.
You're unfit to bear your family's name.
Okay, this guy's really starting to piss me off.
He always was a Veshanon.
Vesha what?
Someone pleased with his own shit. We've never gotten along.
È invidioso di te. Che causa persa, devi fare attenzione.
I'm still learning about Angara, but that sounded more personal than a childhood rivalry.
He's too smart to attack me directly. Aksul wants us to do something reckless. Let's not give him the satisfaction.
Attenti che Aksul faccia la prossima mossa. Ok. Questo qua quindi in stand by. Devo andare, l'Arcaturian. Cerco un di disturbo nella stanza di Spender. Raggiungi le rovine Relictum su Howard. Ok. Indaga le navi precipitate. Parla con Liam sulla Tempesta, giusto? Devo parlare con Liam. Liam ha bisogno di aiuto per una certa faccenda. Ok. Liam. Da sotto forse.
I do get peace and quiet. That's why I'm here. Your heart rate and stress hormones say otherwise. You need downtime. Dealing with tough stuff is my job, Doc.
Ah no, Liam era qui.
Ryder, what a victory! Now that we know where Meridian is, the Archon's downfall begins.
A victory feels good, and there's more to...
You have a good team here, Ryder.
Yeah.
If you'd like, I can provide crew training. Okay, let me know.
I'll see you later, Joe.
Stay...
Come on, I need a way out.
Not sure how I can help.
Something I should know about?
Hey, I was just... How you doing? I'm... Great, just, I told you I'd screw it up, and I have. Remember Varand? I contacted the Angara? She's gone. The whole group is gone. Sudden. So, yeah, up for a rescue? Because if we don't, we could be next.
You seem pretty sure this is your fault, but I'm not hearing why.
Yeah, because I gave Varand Nexus data and nav points.
Why would you do that?
We need to know how to live here. I tried asking. I tried taking. No one would help outsiders. So I took initiative. Gave her data and tech so she could mod it. Varand was... She is a good risk. But if pirates interrogate her or barter her to the Ket, it's our heads.
Il casino l'hai combinato tu. Perché non avvertire il Nexus?
Why didn't you alert everyone immediately?
If they have her info, they have our comms. The Nexus goes on alert, they'll know. Varand's people are tough. They'd have fought if they thought there was a chance. Something made them think there wasn't. I won't risk that. Bad enough I have to involve you. Like I said, I screwed up.
We'll take care of it before it's a problem.
It's already a problem. I got a lead from a trader. A grainy visual. We find that system, we find our bad guys. I also asked Bradley for people to help intercept. I thought they might want to pitch in. That's what he said.
Raggiungi il campo di detriti nel sistema se fesa.
Is a massive red giant, like our tourists back home.
Far more remote, I'm afraid.
Anomaly detected. Probe away. Getting a scan. Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Sono morti. Vuoi intraprendere questa missione?
All right, we're set to go. Somewhere.
This is on me. I'll take care of it. Any sign of the pirates who took my contact?
There's too much background radiation. Could be anything hiding out there. All that debris in orbit.
That tracks. Heard they were scavengers. I'd hoped Bradley or some of our colonists would follow. Join in.
We'll make do with what we've got. What's the plan?
Somewhere out there is a ship full of pirates. They might have our specs.
Thanks to you.
Yes, thanks to me. So we can't go in hot. I say we play to their scavenger routes with that debris. I'll explain in the airlock. We've wasted enough time. Let's hit the go button, shoot pirates, and save people. We've got this.
What we've got is a chance.
And I'll make the most of it. You'll see. We play this right, they'll deliver us just where we need to go. I have a plan.
Not loving this plan, Liam.
Come on. Hiding in derelict cargo to get scavenged. Sure, we don't know what we're up against. Neither do they. Trojan horse simple.
Trojans didn't risk suffocating in space.
There's air. Whoa. This isn't right.
Liam, you said to expect pirates. This is a catch ship. A big one.
Change of plan?
Elimina tutti i nemici nella stiva.
Okay, it's a catch ship. But scavenging isn't their MO.
Alarms, Liam.
Doesn't change why we're here. Find Varane and get out. Somehow.
Alarms, Liam.
I know!
Move it! That cargo is your...
What the? Tell Callum we have stoves. We have stoves!
Definitely not kept running this thing.
Shut them down!
Sounds like we could get some answers.
For the last time, report. We just fixed those base seals. If you idiots blew them, I'll have your skins!
Everything's under control. Just a simple weapon malfunction. How are you?
What is this? Get cameras on the bay. We'll figure it out!
Stoked. This ship is property of Talonwing. Now you're property too, just like the rest.
Well, that wasn't going anywhere useful. Shoot pirates, rescue contact?
She's here. Somewhere. Think they've salvaged this thing?
They're not Ket. Sam, do you have us?
Not precisely, Pathfinder. Debris and radiation are still disrupting scans.
So where to?
Find Varane and fast. This way.
Oh merda.
Stop there. Let's go.
Apriti navie di combattimento e raggiungi
Right to
l'uscita
the
della...
door they came in. We're sure the captains are there? Have to be somewhere. Think I've heard of this Calla and his wing. Supposed to be small time.
The ship says different.
Lucky find?
Heavy's ahead!
Ancora?
got to be it. Head for the door. Door sealed. Override from the console? Come on! We have to find Varand!
We don't even know if this is the way.
Well, something has to go right. You take a risk for the right reason. It's supposed to work. Ugh.
Not helping, Liam.
I know. It's stupid. It's everything.
Save it. I need you to stop hoping things will work and stay on task.
You turn.
We have a bad plan to rescue people, and we're doing it. Any questions?
No.
Good. I shot the console. Think he'll be mad?
What more could he do?
Shit! I really hate this plan, Liam.
Right now? Me too.
Thirded.
Get on the junctions. Go. You folks need a hand?
Augie! You have timing!
We would have come in sooner, but we didn't know how we could help. Settlers aren't soldiers, but a wreck of a ship with bad shielding? We've got engineers, son. Oh, power surge. This beast does not like being prodded.
It's the artificial gravity.
Shit, everything's shifting!
Liam, Pathfinder, are you okay?
We're here, but things have gone a little sideways.
Get to engineering and fix the grounds. And I'll do it myself.
Sounds like we made your man angry. You take care of the fighting, Liam. Find Varand. We'll keep this barge stable.
Oh, hell yeah.
We've lost the map. Sam?
I'm having difficulty analyzing predictive meshes. Walls are not floors.
I feel you.
How many clowns have they stuffed into this thing?
A ship like this will really bring in recruits.
Grab control, idiot.
Buy import. Report.
Ket Foundation, Angaran touch job.
40% functional at best. Partially stripped.
Parted out, then dumped. A junker.
Lab's behind us.
That was the exit. Now there's no exit.
Bright side, no one's sneaking up on us from behind.
Dead end past the door.
Bound to be another way, back above us.
That's pretty high.
Wait, there'll be a vent. We can blow it.
You knew that how?
Varand mentioned it. Believe I said she studied tech. Hard to believe they could hide a ship this big.
It's all the radiation and debris. Keeps smart people from stumbling onto it.
Uh-huh. Watch it, they're getting their footing.
I'm getting used to it too.
There. See how it's done? Seal them in. Shoot them. No more excuses.
Shit!
We'll get the door. You fight.
The space is giving them trouble! Even ground for everyone. That's the sniper done. Keep on the rest.
Eyes open for more!
Thank you for the chance. Let's get eyes on some data. Can you spot a control hub or console? In the room? Have your Sam push a scan of it to me.
Forwarding scan result.
Thought so. Kala did a power reroute. Easy fix. Here's 2 access points to hit. I'll sync when you activate.
Well, go team.
Progress made. Next one.
And there's how they salvaged the ship.
He found a way to retrofit a derelict, and he's wasting it on raiding.
Some people waste their chances on stupid things.
Looks good. Hold for unlock.
And we know a little about this Callan.
Big chip on its shoulder. This ship definitely made him dangerous.
Seen his kind before. Small man, big gun.
I've accessed their security, such as it is. Door control? And cameras. Westy?
On it. Watch the monitors.
There's a rent. And what the hell? They have humans locked up too?
Got your timing wrong, Liam. Khaled wasn't hitting the initiative soon.
He already did. Pathfinder, we have to end this.
Working on it.
Apriti la strada combattendo fino ai prigionieri, ok?
Gravity shifting.
It's the cargo bay.
Again?
What do you mean you can't see them? Well, get ready everywhere!
There's nothing about this guy I like.
Pathfinder, that door up there. It was blocked before.
How about it, Bradley?
Negative. You'll have to scan for something manual.
We move this. Maybe we can reach the door.
Let's find the controls.
There's where we need to go.
Move the crane, pop the door. Perfect. Still good, Ogie? Slowing the pace for a moment.
Just hacking multiple systems while parked on a ship careening through a debris field.
That means he's good.
Ho capito, ma la gru come cacchio la sposto? Dove sono i comandi della gru?
Still on their cameras. Callet has filled the hall past that door.
And the captives?
Past them.
Let's do it.
Ah, ok.
Door and crane. Here they come.
Callum's feeling the pressure. Keep it up.
How many pirates does this guy have?
Big ship. Looks like an easy gig.
I think we got them all.
Getting the hang of all this, right?
Cycling power for doors ahead, but it seals the one behind you.
We're not turning back anyway.
You know we're getting real lucky.
Look, some things you just have to count on. Skill, purpose, allies.
They're bunkered in the next room, Pathfinder. Sniper, maybe two, and I think
Thanks for the lookout.
Have to take out that sniper!
Let's move! Must be a strapped around here somewhere.
Doors open, Pathfinder.
La Madonna. Che cacchio è?
That's them! Seal the bulkhead!
Now's our chance. Take them.
Left. There's our captives. Kick it off.
We need to get in there to help them.
Aia, 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 aia.
Hit that interface, Pathfinder. I need to know what happened on the other side of that door.
Hello? Anyone alive out there?
We're here. Your initiative? Where'd you come from?
Trading ship out of Kadara. Your Nexus?
Ryder. Pathfinder from the Hyperion.
Holy shit! An arc showed?
Is Miranda all right?
Liam, what are you doing here?
Didn't want you getting killed over what I told you.
I'll never give that up. Not that it matters. Khaled hasn't asked anything.
He dumped her in here, same as us. We're all just labor. Half the ship is our handiwork.
We didn't realize these pirates had gone after initiative already.
He isn't picky. Everyone is keeping him down. Everyone is going to pay. The ship rolled up and we surrendered. Seemed smart at the time.
We had help getting this far, and we'll need...
I think Dace was working on those systems before all this happened.
Hang on. I've got the override, but we need power. Fault's on their side.
You get that? Turn on the power from your side.
On it. We'll get... Augie, did you get all that?
Curiata, can you get them a path?
Allow me.
There's a problem. Dace says the override only pulls the lock.
Meaning?
It lets the door open under its own weight. But it's upside down.
So it's gravity held. You get that, Augie? Gravity.
I get you. Curiata, we've been fighting the shorts. Think you can roll with it? All right, Pathfinder. You have the button. Power, override, and hang on.
No whistling.
Aw. We have the floor. Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, your exit vehicle will be at the nearest airlock.
You old ham.
Grace will evac, but we can't have Khaled chasing us.
Where is he?
Engine control. Past where they held the captives.
Right. Final stretch to put a stop to Callum. After all this, I just have one thing to say. Proud of all our people, Pathfinder. Let's do this.
Fine, take them. I'll chase you down and burn you where you live. My talent wing will never let you sleep.
What's he complaining about? Put him right side up, didn't we?
Inducted cooling systems? Override.
that. I don't care if it's eating. This is not happening.
So this was a decommissioned cat ark?
They don't care. They beat people until it works.
Get a ship, fill it with shooters, and I'm still disrespected. Fine. Fine!
It doesn't have to go down like this.
No one is taking anything from me ever again, Pathfinder! I'll kill you myself!
Cannon's got a pet.
And a shield pulling straight from the drive core. Hold on, we'll try to hack it.
Found a weakness. Hit the mark console.
We'll hack this shield one port at a time. Make it happen, Pathfinder.
I found that fiend like I found this shit. Like I'll have you.
Go for the console.
No, that fiend was mine. It's all mine! This ship makes me invincible.
They'll hack his shields. Let's get the console.
Dove cacchio è? Ah, è giù!
Let's hit that console, Pathfinder. You heard them.
Reinforcements! Now! Your weapons are nothing. You can't touch me. Your weapons are nothing. You can't touch me.
Progress. The cat is still getting power. Where to?
Hold on in there. We're looking for another weak spot.
Don't take long.
Got it. Liam, do you see?
Second console. Pathfinder, let's shut him down.
Send on. Send it all!
Let's hit that console, Pathfinder. You heard them.
I'll cage you. Make your people what I was. Nothing!
Let's hit that console, Pathfinder. You heard them.
Capito, devo terminare. Ma cazzo, ma qua continua ad arrivare gente.
Let's hit that console, Pathfinder. You heard them.
You're dead. You hear? And your nexus is next! Empty the stores. Throw everything at them! Cage you. Make your people what I was. Nothing! Make your people what I was. Nothing!
dead. You hear? And your Nexus is next!
Get back in range. Drive course. Redirected.
That's his shield. Khaled's shield is down.
Go get him, Pathfinder.
Everyone to engineering! Everyone! No, no! Everyone! Kill them! This can't be happening. I don't deserve this! I'm better than all of you!
That's him done. Fool.
Standing by for evac, Pathfinder. Hit the airlock when you're ready.
Don't take too long. I don't like the look of those reactors.
Like everything else, push too far. Anytime, Pathfinder. Ready at the airlock. Don't trust this boat. Let's get you back to the Tempest.
Boom. No. Niente boom.
Don't tell me a stock shuttle can maglock like that. I saw.
Don't spread it around. There you are. Safe and sound?
All good, Augie.
We got everyone out just in time. The inside of that boat is 6 kinds of irradiated now. Hold on. Someone wants to say goodbye.
Thank you, Liam. I didn't expect whatever that was.
You gave them plenty of trouble on your own.
Maybe. But it's good to know your friends will come. And their friends.
We'll get people where they need to go. Most want to come to Prodromos. Varan says we might get some Angara. That's good news.
No detours. We went through a lot to keep everyone in one piece.
I hear that, Pathfinder. Liam, next time, let's just do cards. I'm too old for this shit.
I'll believe that when you do. That worked out. Everything just so. Before you start, I want you to know, Well, I'm sorry. I mean, this was a mess. Even though we won, it wasn't by much. It was all worth it. You showed Varan that Pathfinder can stand for everyone. But I need to be smarter about taking risks. So, you're right. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Che faccio da cazzo? Ci siamo divertiti? Bene. Cazzo devo dire? Bene, ci siamo divertiti.
We did good.
What? Really?
Could do with a little less dangling in open space, but...
You got it. Think that thing would survive a jump back to the Nexus?
Probably not.
La tenuta in realtà di Elia, viene tutto sbloccato, ok. Ok.